You do, if you don't experience growth in it, you see, it's just like you are being retarded. All right, so everybody wants to grow, especially now that YouTube they're making it like difficult, like so challenging. It's like a lot of us are struggling. So this is the time that you have to create that moment to check thoroughly. I'm not talking about checking, but you know, I use that. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay? But this is so funny, yeah? Yeah, this is another way of making Father Christmas. Yes, this amazing design for the Christmas. So let's just keep this one here and treat the topic that we have today because this is Christmas period. Okay, so whatever you're gonna see on this channel, just take it as you see it. Okay, so you're welcome again to my channel. It's another beautiful day and we're grateful to God. So you're welcome. Is this your first time of joining us? You're very much welcome. Okay, so if you don't have us yet, please endeavor to subscribe and click on the bell sign button. Oh, that signifies that another new video have popped up. So you're welcome. So today we have another amazing information that I need to pass on to my various and amazing content creators. So just get back, okay, to me. Let me just share the information to you guys. It's a very, very important one. You're gonna benefit from it. Welcome back. Hope you already have, like I always do say, hope you already have what's gonna keep you attentive on today's topic, because you're gonna like get more information. There are a lot of juicy information that I need to pass quickly to my various content creators. Even if I thought you're not a content creator for now, I advise that if you don't have a YouTube channel, please endeavor to do that, because time is running. You know what I mean by that? Time is money. Okay, don't spend much time guessing or as they are deliberating if you should open a YouTube channel or not. Just go ahead and open one for yourself. All right, so I'm going to be using my glasses today because I'll be reading from my computer. I don't want to be the one to make this whole sense myself personally, but everything is going to be by what I'll be seeing here from the computer, and it's not going to be by my imagination. So please do bear with me for doing this. This is the only way I can easily see. Everything I see most times are blurred. I want to ask a question. I don't know how many of us, you know, there was one time I dealt on this topic. I was talking about, if I remember, I was talking about YouTubers. Yes, I was also you know, discussing the issue about challenges of most of our YouTubers experience, okay, when it has to do with views. I was talking a line in that direction, if I can remember. Yes, so I will try and look for that video and fix up here. It's going to appear here while watching this video. So I'm going to make it a quick one. I want to ask a question again, please. How many of us do visit thoroughly content creators I'm talking about, and those that are coming, new ones that are going to be coming soon? I just hope they are going to, you know, stumble on this video and it's going to make a whole lot of sense for them, and you know, to make them enlightened on what is happening most times on the videos that they set up, or essentially what I'm dealing on today, the analytics. Yes, so how many of us do check thoroughly your analytics? You know, some people joke with this part of, you know, their channel. They joke most times with this part of their channel. I would advise you, please, there is no need of opening a YouTube channel, especially if you want to grow. Especially if you want to grow. There are a lot of us that we do put up with content, yes, quite well, and you know, you don't know even if at all you have that very content that you usually create, like a video that you usually create. This is the video that you were known with. This is the video that you started with, okay, when you open your YouTube channel. And I always advise, I don't want to also, because you know, every day we keep learning, especially now that, you know, YouTube have made it mandatory that you know, you must certainly grow. Okay, everything that you do, if you don't experience growth in it, you see, it's just like you are being retarded. All right, so everybody wants to grow, especially now that YouTube they're making it like difficult, like so challenging. It's like a lot of us are struggling. So this is the time that you have to create that moment to check thoroughly. I'm not talking about checking, but you know, I use that word thoroughly. Check thoroughly what goes on your analytics. Yes, please do that. All right, so please, because you see what I mean by this is, and the reason why I say this is, this analytics, I'll keep hammering on this. It shows you where you are making improvements, and it shows you where you are falling out. It shows you the right video that your content love, your what's it called, your audience love, and it shows you those things they don't love. Do you know, I was just checking, was it 2 days ago I checked this, and you know, every single day YouTube, especially now that a lot of people have joined YouTube, they are making improvements on the applications, especially on the analytics. Sometimes a lot of us do see notification that YouTube do always send to us on our YouTube studio section, which is the analytics section. Okay, they usually send some notification. What do you think about your YouTube studio? You should choose. Is it going well? Like, is it in the direction? Like, what they mean by that is the YouTube studio important to you, or if it's not important to you, they do give you options on what to choose. I know some of us do see that, especially some of us that have been in this platform for some time, right? So YouTube created that section for us. So I want to ask a very basic question, which is the reason why this video I'm doing it today. And many of us do check thoroughly our analytics. Do you know that there is a part where you will make a video where you have audience retention? Audience retention, I already explained when I was beginning this, I was starting this video. I talked about a video that I did. I talked about the essential meaning of your analytics, a part of analytics, except if you don't want to be in this industry for as long as you envisioned that you want to be in here. All right, so if this is a part where a home where you want to make a home, especially if you want to, you know, create another source of income for yourself, or if you want to elevate your source of income, or if you want to make this another stream of income, all right? Because this pandemic right now has made a lot of us, you know, like, we are now wizened, we are now open-eyed, like there should be another means of making money rather than, you know, settling on only one source of income, right? So if this is what, like, YouTube is what you open, that you want to make it another part where you can, you know, create income from, it's very important that you check your analytics. So where I'm basically discussing more about is this part where sometimes you make a video and you see some audience, people that are watching you, your audience, when they watch you, there's a part where they drop. Okay, and YouTube studio, there's a part in analytics where it shows you where you are making improvement. All right, I'm leaving everything here in the screen right now, so that as I'm explaining it through my computer, as I'm watching it, you're going to be watching it and be seeing it there, the part where you have to go and check in your analytics to see how you are improving, to see where you are making a mistake, and see how you can improve from that part that YouTube analytics have already created for us, which is your YouTube content creator studio I've provided for you. Okay, so there's a part where you make a video where, you know, where you want to start up a video, some people don't do intro, they just dive in making their video. You see, the reason why YouTube created all these parts for us is it's going to be of benefit to you. It's not just only they just love the video that you're creating, which is the main video, but they want your intro, they want your outro. There's a reason why they created that part for us. I was just checking my analytics, and I'm saying this, like I said when I started, I'm using my computer to explain to you what I'm talking about, so that it do not look like I'm making it my own, like I'm making this out of my own, fabricating this whole thing. When you make a video, there's a part where they say intro, and you're going to check it. Like I told you, I'm going to leave everything there in the screen. There's a part where they wrote intro. When you make a video, you will see this part where they wrote analytics, yes, which is the meaning of what this video is all about. You will click there, try and click there and see why I'm making this video is for those that want to make improvement. A lot of people, they don't have time, so this video is basically for those that want to improve on their videos, especially your audience, what they love. A lot of people do a lot of scattering videos. Yes, it's good to test, okay, a lot of videos, you know, content, all right, that by the time you are checking it, there's particular video, 2 or 3 videos that you usually do, or that you do on your channel that your audience love. Okay, so the parts where you're going to know if your audience love that content that you put out is your analytics, and that is why it's very important that you check this. There's a part where they wrote in your videos analytics. When you click on the analytics section, you go up, there's a place where they wrote engagement, as you can see there. When you click on that part, especially when you click on this engagement, there are different options being given to you. There's a part where they wrote overview, there's a part where they wrote reach, there's a part where they wrote engagement, audience, and revenue. All these things is good that you click on it, because video that does well gives you more revenue, and most especially if it gives more view. That means audience love that very content, so YouTube is going to help you spread it. They're going to recommend it, okay, for people to watch. And when they do that, what it will fall back to be for you, okay. It will help your revenue, to help your your growth, your watch time and everything, okay. So you click on the part where they wrote engagement. When you click there, there's a place where they wrote key moments for audience retention. You can see the key moments for audience retention. This very screenshot I left here, if it's not visible, please, if there's a way you can just zoom it out, if it's possible that your device, if it's a computer, there's a place where you can zoom it out so I can see very well what I'm explaining to you guys, okay. So there's a place where after the engagement section, when you click on that part, there's a place where they wrote key moments for audience retention. This part is very, very important. You know why? Because as people start watching your videos, there's a place where they drop, okay. And you know what, that place where they drop, that means maybe there's nothing that excites them anymore to continue to watch. And when your audience continue watching your videos, it gives YouTube the sense that they love this content that you put out to them to watch. They will help spread it out, and to you will now know that this particular video, my audience love it, because it gave them good time, like they were able to still stay retained watching you till a video of 10 minutes that you do. If they're able to watch you for 7 minutes, don't you think that is a very good engagement? And with that, YouTube makes people, because what we do here is we are doing it for the sake of our audience, okay, what they love, okay. YouTube makes sense from the audience that watched you, that this video they love it or not. So this is the part, okay. So there's a place where they wrote intro. As you're watching this, please, as you're looking at this, when they wrote intro, continuous section, and there's the place where they wrote spike. The intro part, please, you will click on that part. When you click on it, as I'm clicking my own now, it will give you YouTube is going to tell you the explanations of your intro. If the audience watched you and they dropped from your intro, if they continue watching you. So that's why I said these 3 sections is very good that you click on it. There's a place where they wrote intro, and what my own is telling me is viewers still watching you at around 30 seconds. That 30 seconds was my intro. There's a video, I'm just using this to refer, okay. So 30 seconds was my intro. The intro I did was 30 seconds. And you see the YouTube, when you click on the part where they wrote intro as you're watching, I just hope you're able to understand what I'm talking about. So you click on it, and my own is telling me that viewers still watching you at around 30 seconds. So it's a very, very good engagement. That in my intro, viewers were still able to stay, and that's why it's very good that when you are doing your intro, please try and make it attractive. Now that as they are watching it, they are still holding on, still watching you, okay. So I went down to this section where they wrote continued section. So when I clicked on it, it now gave me the section on this very video I'm using to explain. So that part, that is the main important reason why I'm doing this video today. So when you click on it, you will play it, because everything you are seeing here, or you are seeing there exactly, is what shows you that the parts where you improved and the parts where you were not improving, okay. All these things are what YouTube have created for us. And what they wrote here in my own part of this particular video I'm using to explain is continuous section is what I'm in now. I clicked on it. It was not telling me, YouTube is not telling me that viewers watched this section without dropping off. That is what YouTube are telling me in this section. When I wrote continuous section, like, I don't know how many of us are still here. Watch and listen to this video to the end, because it's going to help you on the content that people love you to give out. Do you know that when you have a specific content that your viewers love, you will not stay there and for as long, because this is what they love. That's why this analytics is here for us. The video that your audience don't love watching you, you will not be improving on that video, and you know why we are here, okay. So when I clicked on it, I played that part, because as I clicked on it, I played that part where YouTube is now addressing me, telling me that viewers watched this section without dropping off. And when viewers are watching your video for, if it's like this video that I did and I'm using to explain, was 13 minutes 28 seconds, and they were still watching me for 4 minutes 37 seconds. It's a very good engagement, okay. So this is the part you will now know if you are doing well or not. So what I did, I now clicked on that very section of that video where YouTube now told me that my viewers watched me. I clicked on it. When I played it, I now saw what I said, okay. It will not make you believe, it will not make you know what you said, okay, that helped you. So next time, if you want to do another video, you will not try and do it in line of that very section where they said that your viewers didn't drop off from your video. Okay, I don't know if you understand me very well what I'm explaining. Okay, so when I clicked on that very part, I played that very section where YouTube told me that my viewers still were watching me without dropping off. I clicked on it. I heard what I said in that very section. Okay, so when I heard it, and I know, okay, oh, this is what I said that attracted them, that made them still. So on your own part of your analytics, on your video section, or your video studio, or whatever, okay, or YouTube studio, yeah, when you click on that part and you go to this section, you know that video that you did. If for instance your own section, and you clicked on it, is not telling you on the section where they wrote, I just hope that you understand where I am right now. Please do and check that very section there. It's going to do you a whole lot, especially those that don't have good engagement. You see, sometimes you see your arrows on your graph is turning downwards. I'm leaving everything here in screenshots so that you have better understanding. There are a lot of people on their videos that they'll see some of their arrows are going downwards. Some of them are showing red sign. And you see anything red sign means like there is nothing, working in that part. That means no, there's nothing going on there that looks good. So because the arrow is showing red, okay, so when the arrow is showing green, that means there's improvement. And when you have most of your videos or your analytics, most of them are showing arrows green, that means you're having good engagement, you're having good watch time, people are watching you. So that's why this section is very important. Okay, so you will hear what you said, the place where they say your viewers. If for your part, like I said before, I said in the section where I clicked, that was telling me continuous segment, it told me that my viewers were dropping me without dropping off. Okay, were watching me without dropping off. So if your own part is telling you that your viewers are watching you and they are dropping off at that section, and you imagine you do a whole video of 20 minutes and your viewers are dropping off from 20 seconds, your intro, or maybe where you were saying something in the 20 minutes video, they watched it in 1 minute. The whole 90 minutes, if you are a monetized channel, YouTube gives them a sense that the whole 90 minutes that you did that video that is remaining, all the ads that they played there, it's just a waste. And because of this, they will not even want to continue playing good ads on your video. I know there are some ads that are expensive. Some ads are expensive, while there are some that are not expensive. So expensive ads earns you more revenue. Okay, so this is where, please, I have to make it more notice. Like, you should notice this very section. It's very important. Okay, when you find out that your videos, the section where they wrote analytics, that most of your viewers are dropping off, just know that you didn't do well in that section. You listen to yourself and know what you said, so that the next time, anytime you want to do a video, you now know what to say that will keep them retained. Okay, so the very part that YouTube will not give them the sense that this video did so well and people love it. So there's a part where they wrote spike. Please, I just hope that you are there with me. Okay, there's a part where the low spike. You know what spike means? You see the word alone, where they say spike, it means that there is so much high attention on that very video. That is what spike means. Because I told you the intro section is very important. You see YouTube wrote it here: intro, continuous section, and spike. There is a reason why they left all these parts here for you guys, but some people don't take time to watch. On my own part, and this video, I told you before, it was 13 minutes 28 second video. On my own part, after I've left that continuous section, there's another one, the road spike. I clicked on it. You have to click on the video and know what you said and what you didn't say, where that made the viewers to go off. So this part was telling me, on my spark section was telling me, more viewers watched this part of your video compared to various parts. You see, my own, and when I looked at it, I said, wow, that means I clicked again to what I said that made them to still retain. Like this is a video of 13 minutes 28 seconds. All right, video of 13 minutes 28 seconds gave me 5, because this part where I clicked on the spike section was the 5 minutes 30 seconds video. Okay, so they watched almost all the parts of the video. So please, that's why it's very important that when you watch this very section and you find out that all your own part was telling you your viewers were not watching into this section, that means it wasn't a good improvement. Okay, so when you have a video of 20 minutes, what I'm talking about, and if you're a monetized channel and they put a lot of ads on your video, on your channel, because we know that there's a part where they say manage role when you want to put ads on your videos. Okay, there's a part where you can put your own segment and allow the ads to increase on that very video. And if, for instance, that there are people that are expecting to watch you, if it's a 20 minutes video and they're watching you, they're dropping off from 1 minute, you see, YouTube is not going to find it funny to continue allowing good ads to run on that video. Not just only good, sometimes when people complain, they tell you that you know, the video is just having 2 ads. And before, when you clicked on it, because another thing, please, I want to also tell you, because I have a lot to say, is, you know, when you upload a video newly just upload that video, your graph will certainly go high, but there's a part where it will go down. Please don't be worried on that very section. You know why? Because when you upload a video newly, there's a tendency that your audience or viewers want to know what you just, you know, uploaded. They will be so attentive, because it's just like they're just grabbing interest in that, because, you know, it's a new, anything new always attracts, you know, people, like you already know, when you buy a new dress or a new you know, items, you know, you have this summer love for it. Okay, so this is what it is. So when you upload a video and you find out that newly, when you upload that video, your graph was going higher, that means, you know, they just want to get grab of that test of that very video. They just want to, you know, they're attracted to, right, because it just uploaded. They want to know the information you just passed out. But the time will come when that video will go down, right? Because, you know, just like they already got what they wanted, like, you know, that it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, when you are thirsty of a water, you're so thirsty, your throat is dry. Okay, you want to get, like, even before drinking that water, you just, if they give you'll be imagining, if you know, 3 cups of water is not going to be enough for you. Why? Because you've not drank that water. And you see some people, that's what it means, like diminishing returns. Yes, that is just the word. So diminishing returns, immediately you upload a video, your graph will go high. After they finish, you know, having, like, the water I was trying to explain to you guys, before you drink that water, you feel like if they just give you 3 cups of water, you can finish it at a go. And you now, as you just start drinking that water, you now find out it's only 1 cup you could drink. Okay, so that is what it means. The return, the interest you have for the video, the people, your audience, your viewers are watching you, they will have in that video will go down certainly. Why? Because they already have watched the video. So don't be worried about that very section. The very section that I want to really pass on is what I've done right now. Please go to that section. I always try to pass information as much as I can. Okay, like I said in one of the video I did one time, if it's the live I did, I don't know, I always like to share things with family, with people, especially my various content creators, so that they will understand, okay, what they should do, especially on YouTube. Okay, maybe if you don't want to pay here for as long, or maybe you don't have time to do all this, that means, you know, sometimes it's going to be difficult. Even if I told that you are successful on your channel, you're successful, you still need all this. There's a reason why. Okay, so this is just what I want to leave with you guys. I just hope you enjoyed it today. I will keep on doing this, and if you love what we share and really you want us to continue doing this, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell sign button, because I usually do this most times, okay, for you guys. So when you do that, please continue with us. All right, so I'm gonna meet on the next one. Please, I'm gonna say here, Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas, my tummy Christmas toy. So Merry Christmas to you guys. I'm gonna meet on the next one. See you later, guys.